This is what it is all about. Oh my God, just look at the views. This is going to be a long day of road walking. Although I was chatting with somebody this morning about road walking, I'm not a massive fan. I find it brutal. But his view is that he finds it meditative because he can get into a really good rhythm with it. So I was like, oh. But then part of me was thinking, you just haven't done enough road walking yet. Once you've done a shit ton of road walking, you get to the point where you can't meditate your way out of it. It's just suffering. It's not meditating, it's suffering. Just stuck my thumb out, and who's in the car? Yay! Hey team! Hey. Woo! Thank you so much. Woo! Just borrowing Danny's phone. We are the blue dot. We're going to go to here, 308 kilometre, and then we're going to go on this bypass here, which is the red line. Right. And then that will take us to kilometre 320, which is just before this estuary.
Yeah, exactly right.
What a great hitch. Nine kilometres to go on this road walk to get to kilometre marker 320. And this is what it's looking like. The last section that I've just done was basically a detour because this section has been closed. So normally you would have come through the forest and you would have come out this way. But what they've done instead is they've basically done a detour via the road. The reason for the closure is there is some type of disease which is affecting the trees. So they've shut this part of the forest for about 4 years. We've got about 2k to go until we get to the estuary, which we should be able to cross. It's about 1 o'clock, so I should get there about 1:20. Amazing. I don't have to continue on the road for a little section. We've got a walkway to the estuary. Inlet walk, part of the Araroa trail, 30 minutes. Boom. Down that way. When I come off the road now to do like the trail sections, in my head I'm just thinking, what type of is this going to be? Like, how much trail maintenance has actually been done? Is it a proper trail, or is it just go this way, figure it out? You know, look, I want to be truly honest, I'm not super impressed with the Araroa trail at the moment. My initial thoughts are there's some beautiful scenery, there has been some nice walking, but it's not great. Not great. Maybe my expectations for this trail were too high. That could be the reason why I'm feeling slightly let down by the trail and just what it is or what it isn't. And I need to maybe focus more on the positives and not what it's lacking. That last section was absolutely glorious. It was beautiful. And I think in my head, that's what I thought more of the trail was gonna be like. Come out into the estuary and just ahead, you can see the wooden bridge. Currently here, and we're gonna cross over here on the footbridge. Welcome to the longest footbridge in the Southern Hemisphere at 395 meters. And I got sucked into a vortex. It's dangerous, and you know, I've lost like my mojo, and it's like, oh my god, get up, get walking, you've still got some kilometers to do today, girl. Get up, get up, get up. Oh my god. Okay, let's do it. can do it. We can do it. Oh, oh, my back. Okay, let's go. I'm moving. I'm grooving. Back on the trail. This is glorious. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens over the next couple of hours. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is what I'm talking about. This is beautiful. This is glorious. This is meeting my expectations. This is what I thought the Araroa Trail was going to be like. Incredible views, great paths, wonderful walking, incredible weather. Tick, 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 tick. God, just look at the views. We've walked all the way along here, round this bend, and we're going to continue on all the way up here. Let's get the tents dry and let's just, oh, my back. 24.4 kilometers, 31,304 steps. There's our little sign. Bosh, this way. Just turned off the main road that I was on onto a cycle track, and it looks like it's going to be like this for the next 7 kilometers to get to the next town. I mean, it's 20 past 6 now, so I'll probably get there at 7:30ish maybe. I sent a message on my Zoleo to Trail Angel, but she hasn't come back to me yet, fair enough. But I've just seen 3 kilometers to a backpackers. $15. Okay, that's the plan. I didn't realise there was even a backpackers there. 36.7, 47,107 steps. 7:37 folks, 38k in. I have reached the little town, which I'm very excited about. However, this is the place where you need to get a boat across the water to the other side. But they only go, which I didn't realise, from 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. So I've missed the boat crossing today, which is frustrating. But I'm not going to wait the whole day tomorrow to do the boat crossing. So there is a walking detour that you can do, but instead of a 3k paddle across, I don't want to do a 14k round the houses. So I'll probably hitch that section. I'm about 7 minutes walk away from this backpacker's place where I saw the sign, which I showed you like 3 kilometers ago. I'm now starting to get concerned. I wonder if it's closed now. Because I had a look on the Google reviews, and the last Google review was from 2 years ago. But the last photo was from 6 days ago. But the 6-day photo was just a photo of the view. Oh well, we'll soon find out. It is saying welcome. Oh, the dogs are in cages, that's okay. Well, hopefully someone will come out. Well, this is the place. Oh, there is somebody here. Hold on, let me go chat with somebody. 10:05. I've managed to do a total reset. I went to the food mart, which also has an ATM, charged you $2.80 to get money out. Restocked on food, restocked on water, got myself a Ribena. The tent is dry, electronics are charged. To explain the situation, where we currently are, we need to cross this. However, the crossing only goes between 3 and 6 o'clock late in the afternoon. It's 10 o'clock, I do not want to hang around for 5 hours. And when you cross, you need to basically stay at the other campsite, which is like $30 or $40, and then you walk the 5 kilometers through where there is another river crossing, and that's through private land, which is fair enough. So there's like a fee to do that. This is where I currently am, here, 347. Now you can see this red line here, which goes all the way out here and all the way back here to 354. that is an alternative route that you can take. I just can't face doing this more. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. A 26-kilometer detour because I can't do this section. So I'm going to try and hitch this and basically hopefully hitch to this point here, just before 3:55, or I mean even that bit will be okay to hitch to there, because then at least it's not a 26-kilometer road walk, it's more like a 14k through the forest, I think that section is. So that's my plan. So I need to psych myself up, get into the mode for hitching and head this way. The pack is on, the motivation still isn't there. I'm limping, I'm in pain. I honestly think that sometimes people are so in love with the idea of hiking the full length of the country, they forget about the realities of actually doing a hike like this. Like, from the vlogs and videos I've watched, I don't think anybody has ever sort of said sometimes it's bad. Like, this is not good hiking, folks. This is not what it should be like when you are on a trail. Honest to God, I'm trying not to go on and on and on about this. Obviously, it's not going to change the situation, me explaining about it, complaining about it. But the reality is, when you're watching this video, you are going to see perhaps, what, 20, 30, maybe 40 seconds of clips as I document this road journey. But for me, I'm going to be out here for 2.5 hours, if not a little bit longer. I'm really trying to ram the reality home about what it is like in those seconds from the little clips that you get to watch. Because if you come out and do this trail, I do not want you to be walking by the side of the road thinking, no one ever talked to me about this. No one said how brutal the road walking was going to be. No one said how shit it is when the cars are going past you at 100 kilometers per hour. No one says how loud it is and how intimidating it is. No one shared this. I'm sharing. I'm trying to make it really, really obvious that this trail is not all beautiful mountains, beautiful views. There's some brutal walking, some hardcore road walking next to traffic constantly. Made it 2 kilometers. This is ridiculous. I hate this road. From this stretch, I've got 2.5 k's on the road, and then it goes to 11-kilometer forest hike. So I've got another tiny little hitch for 2.5 kilometers, but now we're, instead of being on the road, we're heading off onto this walking track up here. That's the path across the stream. There's no way to avoid getting your feet wet. Oh, it's actually really nice on my feet. And back up onto the trail. This is a little bit different from the road walking, isn't it? I feel so at peace, so relaxed here. Still quite tricky underfoot, but it's just peace and quiet and nature and the water. back on the road for another 7k. At least this road is quieter. There's no traffic so far, so that is a win. WTF? What is going on? I think they want me to cross that. As in the big ass river or ocean. Okay, we come to a boardwalk. Team, let me fill you in on where we are. We crossed over the river footbridge. We walk south along the main road, and after 1.5 kilometres, look for a grassed council reserve on the left, walk through the reserve, step onto the beach, and head southwest to the rocky point ahead. This is a low tide point, so around that corner. On rounding that and crossing the small stream, head for the 2 white marker poles out on the sandbank. After rounding the next point, you'll be facing southwest at the corner. If you wish to cross over the estuary, proceed along the water's edge until a pole with an orange triangle becomes visible, the shallowest place. Stingrays feed in the shallow water of the estuary. They are not aggressive but do not like being stepped on. To avoid contact, tap the mud ahead with a hiking pole or splash the surface to disturb them. Da 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 da.